I'll start you off with an easy question. How did you start your career?
Oh, I guess growing up, I was always loved music. Always took lessons growing up, and then this year, um, I was working away in Manitoba for 6 months and didn't do anything to do with music, and then kind of started to. I came back to town, was figuring out everything, and started to go to open mics and shows around the area, and there I met a whole bunch of musicians and people that were making a living doing music. And from there, it kind of snowballed for me. That's how I started.
Awesome. And are you the only one in your family that has a musical background?
Um, there was my grandparents and stuff would play in dance bands, but they passed away before I really really knew sort of them. So I not really everybody's musical, but nobody played in bands or really to speak of. Or yeah.
Okay. And what really made you take your musical career to your next step besides, just doing it as like a side hobby?
Um, I just started to see how it was, or I always felt like it was a pipe dream for the longest time until I started to see it. When I started to see people, when I started to see it in action, then I felt like I was gonna give it an all or nothing shot because I knew I'd regret it if I never tried it. So that's
Okay, good answer, good answer. And what would you describe your musical genre to be?
Americana music, so a country folk kind of blend. Yeah.
Awesome. And do you have any passions besides music?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm passionate about ranching and farming and bringing arts to kids in rural communities and helping them to access those kind of opportunities.
Awesome, great answer. And I love your twang too. That makes it sound even better. Um, do you write your own songs?
Yes. Yeah.
And do you have a process when you write your songs?
You know what? No, not really. It always just some most of the time when I write a song that I feel good about, it's more feels like a download than a having to think too hard about it. There's Yeah, I'm always kind of thinking of phrases and writing them down. My notes in my phone are just absolutely filled with lyrics, and some of them get sit on for a long time, and then sometimes I sit down and it all comes out right away. But yeah.
Awesome. And
What's that? Sorry, it cut out.
Do you suffer from writer's block?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
How do you handle that?
Um, I try to be in the habit of writing something every day, but not putting too much of a pressure on how on a quantity. More just getting into the habit of writing every day helps me to feel like I'm combating writer's block, and otherwise just going out and living and doing things. That's the most important part of the recipe for me, because you can't write songs without experiences. So
Right, that makes sense. Do you have a favorite song you wrote or a song that you like to sing, which you consider your favorite?
oh, my favorite song to play lately is called Lonely Morning, and you can find it on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little shout out to yourself there.
Yeah, so shout out to myself.
And do you like to sing a song that has an emotional connection to you, like strongly, whether you've written it or by another artist?
Yeah, I would say most of the songs I sing have an emotional connection to me. I guess outside of the party songs sometimes they're just party songs that I like, but
Right.
mostly every song I sing it means something to me. So
Okay. Cool.
yeah.
When was the last time you performed?
Would have been Saturday night in Rolling Hills. Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
So do you have a process before or after you perform?
Oh. um I guess so. I usually write my set list the day of and kind of take some quiet time to myself, like getting ready for a couple hours before the show, and then when I get together with the band or with if it's just myself, then I'll kind of hang out in the venue and just try and relax and like not think too much about it, enjoy the people around me and have a drink and then go for it.
Awesome. And what's it like to perform on stage for you?
Oh, it's my favorite place to be, for sure.
And what's the
Yeah.
atmosphere like, the environment?
It really depends. It really depends on the night. It depends if I'm up there by myself or with somebody else. I love performing with the band more than anything. But yeah, it's really rewarding.
Awesome. And how do you react because you're a newer artist? How do you react to some of the crowd if they're not interested or not paying attention to you? Does that bother you, or how do you handle that?
I guess I try not to take anything personally. Like I just go up there and do, do what I do and try my best, and I don't know, sometimes it feels like, sometimes you're up there and you want to get it over, you feel like you want to get it over with as soon as possible, but it's just, yeah, so definitely a thing for me right now is working on just trying to um do better in those situations and find ways to connect and get people's attention and yeah.
Makes sense. Plus, you're young, so you got plenty of time.
Yeah, for sure.
And what's your favorite venue or place you performed at so far?
Oh, for sure the Bow Theater here in my hometown, Bow Island.
Okay.
Yeah,
And is there a dream place you want to perform at?
the Grand Old Opry, my ultimate dream. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hopefully you do that.
Yeah.
And do you plan on touring in the future?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Hopefully in not too long. Yeah.
Awesome. And even though your music career is young, is there anything you would change or do differently in it?
Hmm. Oh. You know what? So far, I think everything that has happened, the good and the bad, has been for a reason, and I wouldn't. I mean, there's for sure things that I've learned lots. There's things that I would do differently, but like those mistakes that I've made, they had to happen so that I can not make them again in the future.
So you can.
So I wouldn't change the mistakes so far because they were important for my learning.
Awesome. Good answer. And is there any upcoming plans in your music career that you'd like to share?
Oh, I'm gonna be headed down to Somerset, Kentucky, driving down there and leaving the 21st of May, and I'm gonna participate in a contest down there. Lonely Morning was selected in the top 5 of their contest for an opening spot at a music festival called Master Musicians Festival in Somerset. So I'll be headed down there and then travel around the area, hit another festival called Railbird Festival, and visit Nashville and meet folks. And that's my next big plan.
Lucky. Look at you go. I'm jealous.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna switch the topic to more questions about you, just to get to know you better as a person.
Okay.
Okay, and what's your favorite color?
Red.
Why red?
Oh, I think red is, I don't know, it's powerful and
It's red.
I don't know. Well, it's red. It's red. I love it.
Case closed. So what are some of your hobbies?
um, right now, ranch work is more of a hobby than a job to me. I've been devoting most of my time to music, so um, yeah, like spending as much time as I can out there, and I love to. Oh, geez, yeah, lots of artistic things. Like I guess I love to write, which is to do with music mostly. But yeah, that's my main thing outside of music.
Awesome. And do you do poetry?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, fancy. Look at you. Singing, write, and poetry. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jack of all trades. So what does your typical day and evening look like for you?
Oh, I usually get up and kind of do work on the computer, like catching up on emails and editing and things like that, whatever I need to deal with there, and then I have time for practice and then, running around, and then in the evenings I, depending on what's going on, like I try to catch shows as much as I can, drive into the city. In the afternoon sometimes I go out and do whatever needs to be done. It's calving season right now, so I'll go out and help tag or help, you know, treat what needs to be treated, things like that. But it really depends. It's on day to day for me. It's I fly by the seat of my pants most of the time these days.
Awesome. And quick question, very important though. Do you name your calves?
Do I what? Sorry?
Name your calves.
Name them? Oh, sometimes if they warrant for a name, if they're really if they're if they need a name, they get a name, but not all of them. Too many cats to name all.
Oh, no,
So,
no, 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 no. You gotta name them all. Name them
yeah.
all. It doesn't matter if you can't remember which one's which. You gotta name them all. So what is your most prized possession?
Oh, I have two answers.
Okay.
My first most prized possession is a pair of rattlesnake rattle earrings.
Oh, okay.
And my second most prized possession is my new guitar, for sure.
Okay. What kind of guitar is it?
It's a Gibson Hummingbird.
Ooh, look at you. Fancy.
Yeah, it's a good find.
So what is the greatest accomplishment in your young life so far?
Oh boy, that's a tough question. I would say one of the biggest accomplishments for me that was actually an award or something. It was just one time I received a citizenship award that I was very proud of to receive. But that was back in school. But sorry, excuse me. I need to let my dog.
All good.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, citizenship awards are cool. I got one in grade 12 for me. I didn't know I
Awesome.
got it. I'm like, oh, wow. And then I was like, you carry that weight on your shoulder, like, you know what? You're a good person.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah.
What is your favorite memory if you have one?
Oh man. Say my favorite memory. That is so. I have so many favorite memories, but yeah, that's a very difficult question. I would say recently my favorite memory was this Friday playing at the Blues at the Bow Theater. It was a big debut show there, and I was just surrounded by my community and friends and family and mentors and everything, and it was just a really full circle moment for me, and that was a great memory.
Awesome. So what is your favorite holiday?
Oh,
Mhm.
Thanksgiving,
Really?
actually.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
say Christmas? What's going on?
No,
Almost every time
no.
I talk to you, it's always Christmas. Why Thanksgiving?
I feel like there's always less stress around Thanksgiving, and everybody was in just a happy. It was just always a really happier occasion and not as bad of weather usually. And yeah, I don't know. It was just a different, not as much pressure around it, and yeah, I don't know. I
Less
just always look
stress
forward to.
and less work.
Yeah, yeah.
So where's the coolest place you've traveled?
Oh, one time I went to Morocco
What?
in Africa. Yes, yes, it was
Holy.
crazy. It
You're,
was
you're
extreme.
already a worldwide traveler. Holy. I haven't even been to Canada yet. I'm stuck in Alberta.
Well, if you go to Morocco, just do your research first. Be prepared.
Good to know. Good
I
to
was
know.
not. I was not prepared. But
So,
yeah.
so do you have any favorite bands or artists?
Oh, absolutely. Um, right now, I'm a big fan of some of our, well, lots of our Alberta roots musicians, and then going a little bit further than that, like I'm a big fan of Coulter Wall and Bella White, both Canadians, and you know Tyler Childers, Sierra Farrell, and then all the old country guys, Johnny Cash and Emmylou Harris is my top favorite right now.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, I listen to lots of different kinds of music though, other outside of country music.
Awesome. What kinds?
Oh, rock, rap, sometimes. For any music, I listen to it all. Yeah,
Okay.
so,
You really go all over the place.
absolutely.
Well
Yeah.
diverse. That's good to hear. Do you have any favorite TV shows or movies?
Yes.
Okay.
And I blank about this talking about shows. Um, my favorite movie is The Peanut Butter Falcon.
Okay.
You've heard about that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
No other comment from me. And do you have a favorite TV show?
Oh, gotta be the one is George and Tammy, the
Oh,
story of George Jones and Tammy Wynette, and Daisy Jones and the Six is the other one that I watched lately that I love.
awesome. And would you say you have a idol or someone you look up to in terms musically?
Oh, honestly, I guess Dolly Parton. I just love her. She's iconic. But right now, somebody's career that I'm really look up to is Coulter Wall for sure.
Okay,
Yeah, lifestyle. I look up to his lifestyle. So
awesome. And what is one thing that instantly makes your day better?
hmm, spending time just having a good laugh or something with family member, friend. So yeah.
Awesome. And what are you most thankful for?
Oh, I'm most thankful for yeah the support that I have from my family and my community and friends. I'm really lucky to have a great community backing me up and cheering me on in life and being there to help me to bring the best version of myself to life. So that's definitely something I'm thankful for every day is the people that are there for me.
Awesome. And this is a hypothetical question. Would you
Okay.
rather have instant success overnight, or have it build year after year, gradually improving and getting better and going?
Oh, I like the journey. I really believe in the journey. I want everything that I accomplish to be earned, and so definitely I live for the journey. So no instant success for me.
Okay, so you don't want to pull a Justin Bieber?
No, I don't know enough about his career to really to speak on what happened for him. I'm sure he's put lots of work into, but but no, I wanted to build.
Okay, that's a good answer. Is there anything you wish more people knew about you that they don't know?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if people know how new that the music business is to me. I only just started really gigging in this February 2023 and playing shows. I did a few gigs in high school, here and there, little sets or opening spots, but I really wasn't going for it hard. So everything, this is all brand new, and I I'm just navigating it and new to entertaining and new to professional relationships and all of those things. And so that's something I think some people assume that I've been going after it for years and years or something, and it's not the case. It's brand new, months old.
Right. You still got the training wheels on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
Oh, a horse. Definitely.
Of course.
This is yeah.
Do you have any
Yeah.
breed or anything like that?
Oh no, not really in particular. Just
Just a horse.
yeah, just a horse is just a horse.
No
Yeah.
preferred color.
Oh, a color. Oh, just like I like red or blue rose or yeah. I don't know. Yeah, roans. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do you have any animals besides cows and a dog?
Well, I actually don't own any cows. I just do work for
Oh,
other people. But yeah, I've got a dog and some cats. Used to have a gecko, but don't anymore.
mhm.
And yeah, and that's it.
Do tell more about the dog and cats.
All the dog is a double doodle named Sophie, and she's real sweet and terrible to take for a walk. So I have to take her out somewhere into the country and let her run loose because she's so bad at walking in town. And the cats are they just kind of roam about the streets and they know where their bread and butter is. Come home and yeah, I don't know. They're
So they're farm cats.
more or less as farm as a town cat can get.
Okay.
So yeah,
And do you
they're
have,
from.
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just wondering, do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have two younger brothers.
Okay, that's cool. So
Yeah.
you're the mature one in the family, eh?
Well, I'd like to say so, but I'm not sure if they'd agree with me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the oldest, and yeah, my one brother just got his pilot's license, and he's graduating this weekend. So it's been a busy week for them, and yeah, they're 18 and 15.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I'm an only
Yeah.
child, so yeah,
Oh,
lucky me.
yeah, yeah,
How old
yeah.
are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 19.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I would
Yeah,
have guessed.
yeah, yeah.
What's one thing you wish you could do that you haven't done yet that you want to do?
I'm go on tour
Okay.
for sure on a proper tour. Yeah, yeah.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years realistically?
Realistically. Oh gee.
That's the
That's
hard
hard.
one, you know, the
It's
realistically
hard
part.
to say what's realistic and what's not. I've been life's been proving to me that there's not a lot that's not realistic. So I like to say that in 10 years I'll be hopefully 100% working as a musician 100% and you know touring. Hopefully I'll have a home base of my own somewhere. I'll probably be living in the States. Um, yeah, touring and recording and yeah, being 100% working musician. It's,
Awesome.
well, yeah, yeah.
And a quick question, which unrelated, of course, but I need to know, do you prefer old Taylor Swift or new Taylor Swift?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna get hated for this, but I've never been a huge fan of Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I, not to say I do can appreciate her as an artist, but I never was a listener per se. I would say old. I'm gonna say old Taylor Swift. I liked her more like country esque music is definitely what I prefer of from her. Yeah, as opposed to her pop career. So
Good,
yeah.
good to know. Good to know. Do you have any merchandise?
Actually, no. I'm currently working on designing some T-shirts and such, but I don't have anything ready to order yet. But that's something that's coming very soon. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let me know so I can be first in line and I can get some merchandise from you.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'd love to send you something.
And now we're in the ending part here. Is there anyone you'd like to shout out or promote?
Oh, um, oh geez. Right now I'm a big fan of Jake Botland and the Sturgeon River Boys. They are killing it right now and so talented. So they put on such a great show. If you ever get a chance to catch their show, you absolutely should. They're playing a ton of shows across Western Canada this summer, and yeah, if you get the chance to check them out, absolutely do. Also, Marielle Buckley, she's another great act that is just fantastic. If you get a chance to catch her as well, you should. So,
Awesome. And
Richard Inman is another one. He'll be on tour this summer and is the best. One of my favorite songwriters. Just fantastic.
awesome. Anyone else?
You know what? I'm gonna keep it at three.
Okay,
Jake, and Richard. Go see them play.
sounds good. And last but not least, is there anything else you'd like to chat about with me or in general while you have the floor?
Oh, should have came prepared. But while I have the floor, you know what? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But thanks so much, Dylan, for reaching out to me and talking with me today. It's great to
It was fun,
chat.
and we'll have to do a part two in the future when you're famous, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Awesome. And whenever you're in Edmonton area, let me know. I'd love to show you around. You know, I'd love to come to any of your shows if you perform in Edmonton and all that. Support you as much as I can and as best as I can.
Oh, for sure. Thanks so much. Yeah, I will for sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for letting me interview you. I hope you have a good
Yeah,
rest of your day and hope this isn't the end of our journey.
for sure. Thanks, Dylan. Back at you.
All right.
Keep it up with. Yeah. Okay.